Hi, Aaron. I'm going to give you some feedback on week 2 and week 3, or maybe week 4. I don't know. Now you've given yourself an A plus here. Probably should put it up here. And your rationale, though, should probably include more information from the self-grading guide. So you're giving yourself an A plus because you explored how A can be used debating, which is strength management of prompt strategies to help me critically evaluate benefits and challenges. Apply. Okay, so those are all good reasons. I engaged directly in debate with prompts. Everything on this debate discovered challenges, avoiding plagiarism. Okay, so this is all that you're referring to is in class. And you need to expand that and refer to what you accomplish in the Gen AI activity outside of class and your project. So that's interesting. You put the debate here. That wasn't the Gen AI activity, though. The Gen AI activity is fairly clear here. It's either the information literacy review or finding a new Gen AI tool. And it looks like you've done neither. So there's no way that you're going to get A plus here because you have missed a significant activity. And I'll probably comment missing Gen AI activity from lesson 2. Uh, so C home activities. Okay, so you're missing that. Uh, and you've got the debate here. Let's see. So you've got your debate, which is great, and some minimal reflections here, to be honest. This is quite minimal, and you should use that prompt and try to expand because it doesn't look, well, you're doing it on the in-class work, but it should have been done on the activity. So you've got your personal project, children's storybook based on my daughter. Now, I guess we know now this could be easily done with Gemini Storybook. Um, and so you just have kind of an overview here. I don't have a link to the project. I don't know what your weekly plan is. So you really, and so this is quite incomplete here. You wouldn't come, so I'm just say incomplete, missing project file, um, missing detailed explanation of activity of project. So I don't even know what it's about really, other than doing a storybook, which we could probably do. Um, yeah, I mean this could be done in half an hour with storybooks. So and then community contributions, yeah, this is all done well. And then Gen A resources, I don't know, debate exercises with ChatGPT. Okay, great. But you need a 2 to 3 sentence description. So I'm just going to mark that. No description. If I can spell right. Okay. And then we'll move on to this one. And you've done a self-assessment. So that's interesting. And in lesson 3, it looks like, well, you should be doing the solving your problems thing and doing with challenges and working with a challenge. It looks like you have done explored Magic School Bus for some Magic School Bus, yeah, Magic School AI. So that isn't the Gen AI activity, and I don't see much. I learned how to navigate a new AI tool. What new AI tool? I don't know which it is. And community contributions. So I don't actually think you're at an A minus. You've given a good description here, but this grade justification is pretty minimal. So, okay, so you should be talking about this activity where what are you doing? Magic School. Okay, so you're just kind of doing what oh, what is this? Create a list of 5 challenges. I'm not sure why you're using Magic School to do that. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, yeah, so I'm not, yeah, this isn't the activity that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use a chatbot, not Magic School. I don't see Magic School, and make sure to create an account so your chats are saved. Create a Google Doc, and then create a list of challenges and problems and experience. You can use your chatbot to help you if you get stuck. So I'm looking for a list of challenges and a document that lists that. So please read the instructions a little more or a lot more carefully. So this is incomplete. Okay, and then the personal project, 5 hours. Okay, this isn't working for me. I don't know what you're doing. You just put 5 hours, but you're not offering enough description of what you're doing. You're just creating a storybook. And so this is, please you elaborate in way more detail. What did you spend your 5 hours on? I just don't see it. And I'm not sure I could, kind of give you contribution for that. So really now you're being class contributions. Those are solid. Uh, and then the resource found Napkin AI. Well, that's a resource that we already, first of all, there's no link here. Second of all, it's one we introduced in class. So it's not really one that you kind of found. And third, for which week are we on here? I'm jumping around here. Yeah, for week 3, you were supposed to evaluate one of your peers' tools. So, and I don't see the evaluation there. And then we're at week 4, and I think you're making the same mistakes. Well, you're doing the wrong Jenny activities, which has concerned me. So you've given a very detailed explanation, which is fine. Let's take a look. So the lesson 4 activity was to challenges of Gen AI to student learning. Create a video. So let's see how you did there. Okay, yeah, you've got a video. Well done. So use this. You found recently journal. Okay, well done. I would definitely say that's you've achieved your task, and those are all as well thought out. Perfect. Gen AI project. Okay, I don't even know what project you're doing. You need a link to it, so I'm completely lost here. And I don't know what you're doing. So you need to help me. So I am completely lost. Not sure what you are doing. So please correct this for next week. You should be almost finished a project next week. So you worked on a lesson content, but before it was a story. So I'm really quite confused here. They have the individual contributions, as always, quite good. Gemini Notebook Storybook. Okay. I'm introducing this class, so you're not following, you're not discovering anything there. I'm not even sure if I asked you to. I didn't even ask you to, so that's okay. You did better this week. Your project is bringing you down quite a bit. You have to finish the Gen AI Gen AI activities for lesson 2 and lesson 1. So right now you're really borderline on a very low B. And so I hope this feedback helps.